Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to do a really quick video on how to find domain and range using rectangles. So I'm going to do two examples and then hopefully that'll help. First thing you need to do is draw a rectangle and enclose the graph in as small a rectangle as possible. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing the sides of a rectangle. And what I'm doing with this rectangle is I'm enclosing the graph. So you can see I've got the graph enclosed in the rectangle. Now, all I have to do now is read the x and y values in order to find the domain and the range. Remember, the domain is our x values, so all you have to do is read the x values. So this is a -7 right here. This is a +7. So that means the domain goes from a -7 to a +7. If we were using interval notation, it would be a -7 with a bracket, comma, a +7 with a bracket. Okay? Now, for the range, we're just going to read the y values. So the range would go from a -3, that's the y value, to a +4. So I would say the range is a -3 to a +4. Interval notation is going to be a -3 to a +4, close brackets. Okay, that's it. Now, let's do another example. Okay, here's another function. We got a graph of another function. We're just going to put it in the smallest rectangle that we can and close it. So let's get, this will be one side. This will be the second side. This will be the third side. And this will be the fourth side. Now that we've enclosed it in a rectangle, all we have to do is read the x's and y's to get the domain and range. So the x values for this would be a -7. It goes all the way over to a +8. So that's our domain, a -7 to a +8. And our interval notation would be a -7 bracket to a +8 bracket. All right, now for the range, we would just read the y value. So it goes from a -4 all the way up to a +8. So this would be a -4 to a +8. Interval would be a -4 to a +8. That's interval notation. That's it, guys. Put the graph in the smallest rectangle that you can, and then just read the x and y coordinates to find the domain and range. That's it. Thanks.